Today we're going to check out Craft, which is a note-taking app that I had fun with for a couple of days or so, based on these criteria over here, and see the benefits and drawbacks, and lastly if Craft is the best note-taking app. So in terms of creating new notes, you have to click new over here, and then you have a couple of options. First, you can create a new document in which you have a new note, write in the page title over here, and then start to write normally, like for instance, this is a normal page. But Craft also has a daily note features in which you can go into today's note, add some quick notes into it, and also go back and forth yesterday and in the future and so forth. You can even see the calendar view over here. I definitely like that they have a daily note feature, but it's a little bit hidden compared to other apps though. Craft is also very big when it comes to folders. It's a little bit like Evernote in a sense, so if you want to organize the project, you can add it there. When it comes to finding your notes, you have a couple of options. First, you have this dashboard over here where you can check out where the last note was created. So you can also search documents right here in the sidebar, which is a little bit different than other note-taking apps called it that. And honestly, the search function is really that fast compared to other apps, so that's a bummer here. Also, the ability to favorite is also quite hard. You have to go into multiple menus, so the page info, from there you can start a document. And it's quite funny, I can't even find the start note, so that's a huge bummer. But you can make links right here by pressing the @ sign, but you have to remember that you have to get out from these blocks or these rows called it that before you can use the links, which is a little bit different than other note-taking apps. In terms of reliability, I haven't found any issues with it so far. Maybe it's a little bit counterintuitive to use first, but I haven't seen it crash or anything even on mobile, so that's a good thing too. In terms of accessibility, it's not available on Android. It's available on iOS though, and of course the computer apps too. Now to the fun stuff. Aside from just formatting text in various sort of shapes, you can see in this help guide right here, Craft provides a lot of options of formatting the documents itself, so you can change the type of font and also make a lot of these features that you can see right here. You can even make very colorful schemes, a lot of pictures right here, which is one of Craft's strengths. And there are a lot of pre-built templates right here if you prefer that. Craft also has other features going on, like for instance a table if you prefer that. It's a very collaborative app where you can see which ones have access to one particular note, one particular space, and so forth. Craft also has AI, which is the future of note-taking apps. I made an extensive video right here where I compare Craft AI to Notion, Reflect, and ChatGPT. It fulfills a lot of the requests that you want, and it's also quite fast. But last but not least, we have the price. Although you can use Craft for free, there is a certain limit in terms of the amount of blocks. And what I mean by blocks is all these rows and so forth. There's also a limit in terms of the AI when it comes to the free plan. So after been tinkering around, what is my opinion about it? Honestly, I'm not really impressed. It reminds me a lot of Notion, but it lacks certain features, like for instance full databases or so, and it's also quite counterintuitive to navigate around the app in general. So it's mostly up to you to see if Craft is the best note-taking app for you, since I believe it's more suitable for the architect types called that. But other than that, I've seen better apps. Although Craft has a pretty good AI, I will pass out on that one. But again, let me know if you're using Craft and also want to add something to the conversation, which I didn't mention here. I'll see you in this video right here, and always remember that you're the most amazing human being alive.